Today I'd like to tell you a little bit about our revolutionary steak knife. I've been in this business for 27 years and I've been working with professional chefs. I work with some of the top knife companies in the world, and I've had a lot of chances to notice something very interesting in the restaurant business. What I've noticed is that if you ask any chef what their biggest complaint is, they will always say they hate to put a $65 steak in front of a customer and then have the front of the house hand them what they like to affectionately call a meat ripper or a serrated steak knife. For the chef, this is a disaster because the serrated steak knife will tear into the flesh, and then all the good stuff, all the juice in the meat ends up at the bottom of the plate instead of the customer's mouth. They know the secret, they know the solution, and that is to do a fine edge steak knife. But the problem with fine edge steak knives is that when you cut into the plate, as Americans are wont to do, you'll dull the knife. And if the knife's dull, then you really got a problem. So we looked at this situation and said, how can we fix this for both? To start, we put what's called a reverse scallop edge on the tip of the knife. This is not a normal serrated tip. There are no little teeth to tear the flesh. Each one of these are little discs. So if you cut into the plate with the tip of your knife, which very few people do, only the apex of each curve hits the plate, but the valleys stay sharp. So again, it won't tear the steak, it'll cut it cleanly. But the real secret is the curve in the blade in the back where most of the cutting is being done. This is what we call the recurve. And if you notice, when you put it down on the cutting board, no part of the edge ever hits the plate. If it doesn't hit the plate, it won't get dull. So what you end up with is a wonderful cutting tool that cuts the steak cleaner, which means it will taste better. We have two styles. We have the fully forged German style with the black palm handle, and we have it with our red packwood handle with a more mirror polish finish. Either one, your product will taste better on the plate, your customers will be happy, and they'll want to buy a set from you. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about any of the products you saw today, please go to apogeeculinary.com.